We just have to go to the gym. Trust me.
Backseating is not allowed.
Backseating.
That's what me and Speaker are here for.
Yeah, backseating is allowed if you have, if you pay 500 bits each. And then you're allowed to backseat, but you're not allowed to backseat.
Come back later and knock them out.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it.
Two girls
It's
kissing.
not for sale.
Yeah, gay.
Whoa.
Gay.
Looks like it
Love
also
it.
has something called
I approve of this.
Police
Very
della Moda,
futuristic.
featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Probably not, but I'm allowed to do it as a joke once a week because I have the mandate of heaven, aka I'm friends with Sophie. Yes, you are, Zegrim. Simple as.
Tian Sha.
True.
Tiancha. What is this? Fashion police feature? I'm not even sure. Don't know why I asked about it. Stupid famous people. I don't know, which one are you feeling?
I say very futuristic.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
Wow.
On, what is this freak?
I don't know. Frit?
And
A
what is
7
Fred?
to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
She's so
Let's
British.
proceed. I have some questions.
Okay. I'm
Can you
not
tell me
really
anything about the dead
supposed to be
body?
chatting to anyone, but I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
How long has it been there?
I don't know really long.
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really. Means you knew him a little.
No. I didn't know him at all.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
This is great.
She just sounds okay. I will say she's definitely one of the better written like teenager characters I have encountered.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah.
No need
Sounds
to
I'm
good.
doing my
worry.
job, man.
It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Leave. So we can get stuff. We can get cigarettes. We can get medicines. we
Kim
can-
Kitsuragi confirmed homophobic.
Actually, this is a surprise tool that will help us later. Hello, Roshi. Here's our
Roshi
Take him on a
dog.
walk momentarily.
Here's a surprise third guest. Surprise third guest.
It's Roshi!
It's a Roshi.
Rosie.
All right, before you go on a walk, I'm going to show you a quick thing.
Show me a quick thing.
This
Else.
Postler Vantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Now, do we...
Good mail delivery box. Pat.
Fresh says, I had to watch an ad about a football game player having a schizophrenic hallucination about pizza buns, and it
The
did make me
box
want to
seems
get them,
happy.
but I do want more commercials to be torment devices for people in them. And
That
Erndl
is
says,
correct.
Roshi provides a +2 to electrochemistry.
True.
Is that true, Roshi? Hi, Roshi.
Roshi!
Hi, bud.
I'm going to pin Roshi provides a +2.
I love it.
Bro, she's an item that makes you better at drugs.
Are you better at drugs, Roshi?
the
No,
He's
if
just
it-
looking at me with a wet nose.
If anything, he gives you +1 Inland Empire.
He makes us more racist.
He makes you more deranged. Lose
No!
touch of reality. You worry about dog instead.
mail collection box. The box seems happy.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and
Damn.
Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel you, collection mailbox.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow,
let's leave.
Fuck you. I feel you. I feel sorry for you, mailbox. Fuck you, kick.
Alright, so we got a child here.
I'm gonna go walk the dog. I'll be back.
Alright.
Talk to this child.
Alright. We are on our own.
Take the reins,
Hello,
Sophie.
sir.
Make your own
Step
decisions
right
briefly.
in.
Yes.
Store is open. Are you
I am-
interested in? It's a bookstore, sir.
I'm
We
gonna
sell books,
do a little bit of
postcards, and some board
ADHD
games.
clicking, just a
It's called
touch.
crime, romance,
'Kay.
and biographies of famous people.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Challenging failure.
What's a board game? So I think it's like she lists off all these genres and stuff, and then your brain failed. So it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like, oh, slow your ass down.
Don't be ridiculous. I know all these things.
You're fooling nobody.
Don't you sass
Sir.
me.
Are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while.
Fresh. So I just had a schizophrenic moment with myself. My encyclopedia brain. And they do notice. The people notice.
Okay, sir. I'll try
That
to
is
answer any
so
question.
fucking
My
funny.
name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
She's just a little kid who's very green.
She is.
Feel free to step
She's
in
green.
and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Yeah, so she's literally a small child, and her mum made her stand outside to as a greeter, like a Walmart fucking greeter. So we're not a massive fan of the mum, we'll be completely honest.
Yeah, I'm not liking this so far. Oh, excuse me.
Let's see.
No, I meant the abusive thing the kid is in right now, Ryan. It's not. Ryan thought I said I didn't like the game.
Oh my god.
No way. This game is incredible.
I'm gonna say I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. This will fast track us onto the communism run.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
She doesn't know what communism is.
That's really funny.
She doesn't know what communism is. And there's the.
She has no idea.
There she is.
Oh, there she is.
Mother.
Welcome to Crime,
Mummy
Romance,
dearest.
and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
What do we think of that quote, Noelle?
Oh.
Oh.
The energy you bring into this space.
I am
No, no thanks.
the
My
proudest
goodness.
owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high pitched, as if to give it more penetration.
Your daughter's standing outside, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
So either you can say, yeah, of course she was. No, she was definitely slacking off. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. What does it matter what your daughter's doing?
Yeah.
You clearly don't care.
And what else can I do for you? Then why
What
are
if
you
I wanted to
talking
buy
to
them?
me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
She's
The
not even
shelves
good at her
compel
job.
you, don't they?
The shelves compel you.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Right, so basically you can buy stuff, like books and stuff in here, which is useful. Mostly it's for passing time, because time does move fairly slowly and some events are like time triggered.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I feel like there was an option to ask her what kind of books do you sell, and I feel like with the name of the shop, that might be the dumbest question in the game. Obviously, crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
It's a customer service thing. Also, I have picked up a fun little tool that will help us.
Ooh.
So this is a fruit bag. And I basically hold it. And then I collect the bottles.
Bag of groceries.
I collect the bottle. And then I make money from collecting recycling.
Oh, you're cleaning up the environment.
I am, and I get paid for it.
Gaia smiles on you, warrior.
Gaia smiles upon me. But it's a good way to get like a good like 5 real.
Fresh says the hobo economy is back.
The hobo economy is so bad.
No. This is just Germany. Listen, you can recycle your bottles and you'll get 3 euro cents back. And you will do that if you're a real German.
You will do that.
You will put that bottle right back and you will get your little 3 cents.
Okay, can I just actually like rant about littering real quick, because it's been happening like in my area, like in my beautiful natural beauty area, and I'm really pissed off. I'm gonna
You should be.
Okay, so but it's not just any like regular. It's not just the usual like, oh, it's like a little bit of oh, it's like, you know, like a candy wrapper or something like that. Oh, it's this or it's that. No, dog poo bags.
Oh.
And that's just way grosser.
It would literally be better if you just didn't put it in a bag, because then it's a biodegradable thing. But also, pick up after your dog and throw that shit away.
Yeah, don't own a dog if you're not gonna pick up after it. I will kill you.
I will kill you. No, this is a threat.
Listen, the amount of bags I saw today on after a Saturday of like people walking about and like bringing
I bet you were about ready to Hulk out.
Okay, but you know, wanna know what the really nasty thing is? What the real kick the real kick in the teeth is, right?
Oh.
There are bins specifically for dog poo bags everywhere.
Oh, so yeah, it's like that around my apartment complex.
Yeah, it's literally like, listen, just hang on to it for like literally 2 minutes, and you can put it away.
If that,
literally. And
not if I kill you.
And you just throw it away. You just throw it away, and you just throw it in the bin that's designated for it, and you're fine. But no, people are like, oh, I don't want to hold my dog's poo, even though I literally like raised it from like a puppy or I adopted it like by choice.
It's gross. Oh, we're back at Kuno, I see.
Yeah.
Also, Taran says, in Germany at Haribo, they give kids free candy for giving them 5-pound bags on collected nuts. Love that.
Hell yeah.
You go, Haribo.
Hell yeah. But yeah, no. People not picking up after dogs is like my personal pet peeve. It's like makes me mad. It's one of my big icks about people in general. Even just littering in general, that's usually like so nasty.
It is gross. Fucking throw your shit away.
And it's not even that hard. Like, we're at a point in time where there are so many services to just throw stuff away.
Quite literally.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Paranatural?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
She's such a bitch, I hate
can't
her.
have you end up, like, emptying the police store next door and stealing my customers.
I do kind of want to explode her with my mind.
I kind of want to just, like... I kind of just want to use my powers to extend her chin more. Give her grievous skull pain.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Oh.
Oh boy.
How does that work?
Various paranatural books still litter the shelf. Amidst the point of it serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Huh.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill, in the first place. The book
Oh.
features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
Ooh.
Do it.
You sense something ominous emanating from the shelf, but it lacks form and substance. And soon enough, you lose
Oh,
track.
I get it. Inland Empire is a strangeness flaw, and you're constantly popping it. Now I get it.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
damn. No evil books here.
no, we
Are there bloodstains on the books? Or am I crazy? I'm just crazy.
You're just crazy, yeah. You're just nuts, bro.
I got too
Several
silly.
maps have been
Too silly.
attached
Seeing
to a bulletin
bloodstains in
board
the
hidden
walls.
inside the
True.
alcove. Held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez. It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there. The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction.
I will say the narrator was a very, very good voice acting choice for this.
Oh, he is just... It's literally 10 out of 10. I have nothing at all bad to say about it.
No notes.
Not even a single critique. I was like, oh, well, he could have. No, it's just perfect.
It was also his first one as well, from what
Are
I
you
understand.
freaking serious?
That-
What is this game of getting first-time voice actors and just pulling the masterful out of them?
It's just doing it, you know. And apparently,
Props to the director of this game.
yeah, I really like it because it's like a proper like London accent as well. So I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
To
That
the
is-
east,
that is a
rolling
mandem.
hillsides,
That is a
the
mandem.
Jardin, Stella Marie,
Dirty
the
Mandem.
suburbs of Saint Baptiste,
Random.
swallowed up into the megacity.
Robin Hood
This
is Merry
to you.
Mandem.
This is Revachol East. Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock. The strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Hell yeah, Volition. Thanks for making me feel better about where I live.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme. Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands. All just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou, in a bookstore. It's you.
Erndil just said, shame Volition went out of business.
Oh my god.
You can.
Wow, time
on
passes
Caillou,
slow in this game.
Revachol,
It does.
a single
It
black
does.
star. On Ozon, Fondelier and Vimandu on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Incelindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
She's such a bitch!
Okay, damn, did I ask you?
Oh
They're
my
quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
You seem to underestimate my resources.
But sure, okay.
Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
Steal it instead.
Shut up, Fresh, blowing you up. Doesn't matter, nuke over your house.
Always good to be
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to...
I don't care. Interactive.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez.
Fresh is like, why are you booing me? I'm
with
right.
directions to appropriately
Boo!
Boo!
Year
Boo!
resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Cypar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map,
Yes. So now we can use the map.
Hanged man.
Yeah. Actually, I'll give it another quick look. So we got Martinez waterfront fisherman. So
That's a big ass egg!
yeah.
Oh
so-
shit, that's where the omelet came from in Neopets!
Exactly. So we've only really done this area here. So we still have this bit. We got the boat. We got a bit over there. We got the statue. Wait, I've never seen this before. What do you mean you didn't get the map, Astral? I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my god. Not if I kill you first!
Oh yeah, and another fun fact about the game is if you run constantly, Kim comments on the fact that you just run everywhere. He's
Why
like,
do you run all the time?
He's like, why the fuck are you running? Also,
What has happened on our bizarre adventure?
well, we're about to have an ad in like 25 seconds, and
Oh, cool.
we bought a map from the bookshop,
That's awesome.
and we're also about to encounter a radical artist, punk person
Ooh, very fun.
called Cindy. There we go. Set to zoom out for
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Little lady. Don't use that term with me, I'm the law. Let's start with your blood type and go from there.
Don't use that term with me.
Hep, yeah, when were you last tested? I'm kind of leaning towards blood type, because it's a bit funny.
Let's see. Yeah, let's start with the blood type. Let's go from there.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, pigman. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
Despite the attitude, she puts the brush aside.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Oh, someone there.
Hatred,
3-minute
disgust.
ad time.
It's difficult
That's
to tell which of
rough.
the two is more present in her girlish features.
Oh.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Oh my god, it's the announcer from Tip 2.
It's Margaret Thatcher.
No!
Thatcher in real life.
Don't invoke her name here.
Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
That's why they call me the wacky detective.
The wacky detective.
That's true.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to her on.
Yeah, catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
She has very intense eyes, to be fair.
She's fucking scary as hell.
She's scary. Oh, she's scary.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Oh, more bottles. Hell yeah.
I'm getting rich.
Fuck yeah.
Schweinhund.
Magnesium. Hellfighting. Alright, let's talk to...
A striking woman leans against the
Color
cabin
Night Cellar.
of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce.
I fear it might be over for me.
Why?
What are you talking about?
Down bad.
Go to jail.
She's so bad.
No, she isn't.
Old woman.
Older woman with British accent shows up. Noelle is deceased.
Sharp cheekbones. Oh, it might be over.
I just think of the Dashcon panel, British men with cheekbones.
With cheekbones.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
RCM, what is that? I'm a little foggy.
Joyce L? What is that? What?
He did say ask weird questions.
What does the L stand for?
Beaton, my maiden
Loser.
name.
Oh.
Shake her hand.
No, but she might be expecting that. We gotta be weird, bro.
No, we don't have to. Let's not overthink it, okay?
Okay.
You need to pervert common wisdom, not just shit your pants.
Okay.
I'm glad to
Yeah,
meet
shake her
you.
hand.
Her grip is tight and cold.
Does that
I
do?
bet it is.
Does that do anything for you, Noelle?
I bet it is. She. The queen of.
I feel like she'd pass
No.
away if you did that in front of her.
Yeah. Point at my elbow. Sheesh.
Like steel,
Go with the times, woman.
there is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
Oh, ow! Don't do that.
Anyway.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Rubbing my hands
God.
together.
I just wanna play this game. I just end the stream. I'm gonna boot up Disco. I just wanna play it now.
No.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery.
In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet.
She's
Do you have a license for this boat?
Yeah, oh wait, you got a license?
I assure you, I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago? Look around.
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
I did not watch that show as a kid.
Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Well,
Actually,
she let something
that
slip.
motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle.
defending his little guy back at Welland and Rex.
It's for crossing long distances in the greater Ravachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Actually, it's a work car.
It's I have a license, okay? You don't. I'm license pilling over here, all right?
I'm licensed maxing babes.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
Wow.
That, the
word, it, feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Cool, but your boat really needs a name.
Needs a name.
Needs a name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why?
Taps on the side of the boat.
Have some creativity, lady. How about that?
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about the
I like Dolores.
How about Dolores?
I like Dolores.
I just like the name for some reason.
Well,
Oh,
it
sorry.
means nothing to me.
Self the
I think
wrong
I'll stick with a factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
Wow.
Okay, but what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
Okay, but can I just say, like, that little voice acting moment, I could hear the annoyance in her voice. That was so
I
good.
know.
That was so good.
It's a pleasure craft, a
My
19
sloop?
pace.
I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
You told us to be weird, bro. I'm doing
You
my
did.
thing.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on. Hold on.
Let me work. Okay, back up. We're with a monster.
Let me work.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Oh, I think I have a handle on the boat thing. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole.
You are putting them there.
It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money does Wild Pines have? Yes, Roshi,
That's a
we know. We know
funny
Margaret
question
Thatcher's
to
on a
ask.
boat.
Yeah, Roche.
How much money does Wild Pines have? Oh, alright. Let's be crude.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the
What the
company
hell was
balance sheet,
that?
but I can tell you that last
Roshi,
year,
attack.
the company did more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Damn, I want some of that. I want some of that for my 130 debt that I have back at the postal, please.
A billion?
What exactly is a billion?
That's it? I thought Wild Pines was supposed to be big time.
The money I
The money I owe is so much less than that.
Which one are we? I'm tempted by these two. That's it, or money I owe.
I think numbers like that mean nothing to me.
Yeah, I like that one as well. I'm good for that.
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary, but they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on Wild Pines for their paychecks. A conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility.
Do we want to push
Where does
for...
Wild Pines get all these buildings?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Easterlers 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the Great Unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Oh, I think...
That's a vast number.
What is such a huge system out with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Posture check.
Yeah, you don't get voting, the workers do. The company is nothing.
Fine, let me sit up straight.
Sit up straight now, everybody. We must posture check.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm alive.
Huh.
Shall we commit to our communism?
Fuck yeah, seize the
We
meat.
built this district.
Ooh.
She says calmly.
All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions, the plazas Meteor and Mosaic, even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP.
The WP.
Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday.
So bad.
Then came the revolution.
He's being so annoying.
But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
There I am.
Tell me
Hi.
about this strike.
What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What's her role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Ooh.
Now they won't
Ew,
even
ew,
let me
ew.
into the harbour. There's a
Ew, ew,
2-metre
ew.
racist behemoth blocking the gates.
The racist behemoth.
So the strike
Yay.
is connected to the lynching.
Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that's a subject for later.
Oh, you mean Measurehead?
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
Rolls her eyes.
How the
Forward.
talks gone before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
Oh.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes, Both times, the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time, their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
This will put us on the path.
I like it.
Over-aggressive commie posturing.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Personally, I don't think it has the same pizazzo as every worker a member of the board. It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's pretty funny, I have to admit.
Yeah, I like one.
That's pretty funny.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
That is
I'm not sure.
pretty funny.
Naturally, I
That's pretty
assume
funny.
that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
Berry guy.
Call me tomorrow.
I'll be right back for bathroom.
Have fun, don't fall in.
I'm gonna say this real quick. So he asked us about a murder and pretended he didn't know, but he told her about the murder.
So either he's lying or she is. Which, judging by the presence of workers' moods, I mean, this lady doesn't have anything to gain by lying to us unless it's a big-ass conspiracy.
But how big is this conspiracy? If it is a conspiracy, how big is it truly?
Dun 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 dun.
This checks out.
Actually, I'm gonna wait for Noelle to get back because this question is very funny. It's a very funny little question. But yeah, so you're gonna play it after we wrap up stream?
Immediately, I'm going to probably start playing it, yes.
Hell yeah! Very excited.
I have returned.
Alright, we're about to ask a very, very funny question. But I just wanted to point out, so Mañana, he pretended he didn't know anything about the murder with us. But he told Joyce about it before he met us.
Huh.
So what's going on there?
Tell me about this union boss, Mr. Clare.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
I love goo.
If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Oh my god, that
Sounds like
portrait
you're
is
about to take-
incredible!
Yeah,
Sounds like you're about to take a
hand-eye
rapier to him.
coordination. Yeah, just appreciating hand-eye coordination real quick.
Oh, look at that.
It's good. But yeah, if you go on the Disco Elysium wiki, you can find a high-res version of the skill portraits on there, which is quite fun.
They're so good. It's
I might make one of those my phone background. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
It's good shit.
I might do the same.
It's good shit. It's good shit. You sound like you're about to take a rapier to him.
Oh heavens no. We get along just fine. Yet now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin.
Is he that bad? Is he that bad? Is he?
Can't be that bad.
He can't be that bad.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Evrard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that.
Also, Zegram says, speaking of the portraits, I do love what Sophie did for Speaker and Noelle. They look fantastic. Yeah!
Yeah,
Don't they
Sophie
just-
cooked hard.
Oh, in the kitchen saucing.
In the kitchen saucing, Michelin level cookery
Organised
happening.
labour at its best, as they say.
5 stars.
Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Evrard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
I think either 4 or 1. An effective advocate for the rights of the local working men.
I think number 1, we gotta fast track that communism playthrough.
Absolutely,
Why do you
let's
think
fast
so?
track to communism.
Her voice is calm. There is only curiosity there. Between
They're good labor men.
They're good labor men. Can't fault them for a little corruption as a treat.
Just
a
a
real
little.
man of the left. What else can I tell you about?
Yeah. What happened to this?
One more thing. You said something happened in the elections?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
This forewoman, her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence, Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name, and I don't have access to the Union's files.
Some kind of extortion, probably. Eerie, it happens.
Let's see. Eerie.
Yeah,
Downright
eerie.
haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a Union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
The scabs at the gate. Did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Oh yeah, because Jamrock is a shithole, as we have learned in the bookshop.
Don't let her answer it herself.
Let her continue?
I think we shouldn't let it answer it herself.
Yeah.
I would say...
Maybe
let's call
no,
them
I mean scabs.
Either no, I mean scabs, or let's call them strikebreakers.
Yeah, let's call them strikebreakers.
If these strikebreakers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not yet, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Let's learn what happened to Galmont.
Mr. Clare told him to... how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Goemon's shorter stature, you see.
Cool.
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 Not cool.
Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course. How else can I help? Quite a few
What can you tell me
things,
about this
I'm
lunch?
afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Oh, I don't think we have those at the moment.
Nope.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Well, my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode. My lost badge is related to it.
I see.
Increasingly
So,
worried.
are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Could have eaten
Possible.
Oh,
After
dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't
What?
even know how to respond.
Everyone just knows words. What the fuck's wrong with this planet?
I gotta go to college again,
Hey,
man.
look, man, this is an educated fucking blood-sucking vampire. Right? She would know encephalophalic.
That's true.
Encephalopathic! Oh my god. Encephalophalic, Jesus.
Shut up. I don't even know how to respond.
I do
Uh-oh,
believe
chat.
you, naive as
Uh-oh.
that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is
Sippy!
not an RCM.
Sippy!
Another sippy.
Sippy. Sippy's all around.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Oh,
Let's,
Should we quick save?
Damn.
yeah, let's do a quick save. Let's see,
Oh my
let's see
God.
how we do. Safe's coming on stream. We're real class acts here.
We did it before.
Of course, the situation.
Yeah, but it
is,
was,
of
we
course,
were
detective.
bound to lose that one.
What's this?
Hey,
Who, me?
yes, you.
Yeah, let's go, baby!
You're ready to start building communism again.
There it is. Ooh. All right. How are we accepting the path of communism, my dudes?
Again?
Again.
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings. Is that right?
How come
You
there's
keep
word on
saying
the street?
things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Oh, right. That sounds like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about?
The gang learns about communism.
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along.
Damn, not
You
pissed
will
on.
reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
All right.
That's so based.
Comrade!
Roll up your sleeves and start building communism.
Oh yeah.
Opt in.
Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few million eggs.
Oh, shit.
Roll your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air.
Alright, thought gained. And now we are being introduced to the thought cabinet, babes. So,
Oh, babes.
thought cabinet in it. So you have all of these funny little things. So you got
Oh my god.
So you got all these things that you can unlock by just interacting with the world, right? So you got
this is
homosexual
so cool.
underground. You got one more door, which is very funny. Wompty Dumpty Dom Center, bankruptcy sequence, date of birth generator, the Jamrock Shuffle, advanced race theory, anti-object task force, magnesium-based life form, finger pistols, parentheses 9mm, overproductive honor glands, actual art degree.
This is fantastic.
Apricot chewing gum scented one. I've only ever unlocked like 10 so far. Hobocop's very funny. So because we've unlocked that now, what happens is when we research it, we get like a penalty while we research it. And basically, once you intellectualize it, you end up getting some bonuses at the end of it, and you get a fun bit of art, you get a fun voice acting bit. It's good. It's cool. So,
That's fun.
Would you like to read this problem here?
Yes, let's. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right. Until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse, responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come, witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51.
Very good. Snaps for speaker, everybody. Snaps for speaker in chat. Let's internalize that. So now you're internalizing communism in your brain.
I've internalized communism.
You're internalizing communism.
Holy shit.
I'm so hyped. Wait, weren't you going to negotiate with her?
Yes, true. Yes, we got distracted by communism. My apologies. Alright, let's go. Let's do a quick save.
You're back. Good. I'm afraid I can't say any more until we've taken care of...
Feelings will guide the way.
But madam, I need to know about this lynching. It's very important to me. It's the case of something. Do you want to continue with this, or do you want to...
Yeah, we have to persist in the Doom world.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
You have so much else. I only have this. This is the entirety of my existence.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
The boat, for example, in a home somewhere. I don't remember anything except this lynching. It's the only this coast and this lynching.
You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting it. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible.
Like what?
The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it. Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse me for a moment, ma'am.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Really? Oh, so we're henchmen now?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Well, we could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose? That we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
Would you like to be her henchman proper? Or do you want to try and find the badge? Because
find the badge. Fuck this. We're building communism. You don't build communism by weaseling into the fucking bosom of a cold parliamentary neolib.
Now, what if I told you I can employ my meta strategy, my meta brain, aka I played through this once to get a badge?
Metamorphosing?
Can you grab the badge real quick? What if I told you it's in the fucking bin?
I completely believe
this
that.
trash container is locked. The sliding, there's something in there, not necessarily connected. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
What do you think could be in there? This is the best game ever, by the way.
Food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. What do you mean, feel?
It's an extrasensory perception.
Yes. Extra set. ESP.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
Remote viewers division?
What is the remote viewers division?
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
What kind of extra natural abilities do they possess?
None, because they don't exist.
I'm so disappointed right now.
Kim!
I thought there was a remote viewers division.
So
There
mean to
isn't,
me.
but we should still access this container.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar.
Now I
The
see
one
why
you
people
took from
want
my motor
this
carriage,
character's babies.
Or, Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Yeah, so we need to equip the tool. So what we need
Yeah.
to do is we need to go there, we need to go to tools, then we need to grab pry bar, drag it in there.
This
And
trash
then-
container is locked. Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
What if I just hang?
Hang from the pry bar with all
There's
your
a
weight.
creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit!
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
Kick the container.
unsatisfying, hurtful.
We injured ourselves.
You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full.
Let's ask
That's
the
an
manager
extra
for the
Franco.
key. This is clearly not working.
Hang on, do I have my... Okay, so I still have the pry bar, that's good to know. Because the last one I did, I had pretty average... A bit, like, average skills, so... I managed to pry it.
I'm surprised Kuno didn't shit himself because of that.
I want him to fear me.
Real mature, man. What?
Damn, your feet thought we got away.
Ugh. Ugh. Should I ask what the money's for?
I'm sorry. I know it was irresponsible for me to run. You have to understand. I was desperate.
You know what? The stupid drinks you
Your
brought
Honor,
are
I
on
was
my house.
desperate.
You know why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away. Now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you up there. Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here.
Oh,
Is the trash container out back
he's
yours?
so nasty to me for literally no reason.
Literally no
Yes.
reason at all.
Have you got it?
Oh, fuck, hang on, I misclicked. No! Actually, let's
Like
How could you
what?
do this?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Do you want to explore the feeling?
Yes.
Prod at
It's
it
more than a
and
feeling.
Find out.
Doesn't it seem
It
callous?
doesn't seem callous to you. Guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous?
Wow.
What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost
doing
all
our job.
establishments in Revachol
Yes.
their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is
Hang on.
considered the father
That's
of
11-day, not
scientific
9-day.
communism, Mazovian thought,
Ugh.
or Mazovianism.
Yum, yum. Tell me more.
Yum
He
yum.
killed himself.
He killed himself.
It took me 9 years to get these cereals. Yum yum.
Maybe I am Krasmazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
No, wait. What if I am Krasmazov?
We should return to the case of your mistaken identity at a later time, officer. This
He's
was
so
about the trash
patient.
container.
He's so nice. That's why everyone loves
We-
him.
Yeah, he is the patron saint of tolerance.
Yes.
He can tolerate extremely annoying people for very long periods of time.
We need those keys.
We
What
need
for,
those keys,
Mazov?
boss.
Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
Yes.
Hang on.
What a great
Yeah.
idea.
Ban this
And
guy.
what if I did?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Can I just say
You
something?
know,
Okay.
Can I just say
This
something?
guy kind of. Oh, say your thing.
Doesn't Gart sound a little bit like Zegrum when he voices?
I was literally about to say that. Ah!
It's you, Zegrum.
Oh my god, it's you, Zegrum. It's you. It's you.
Wow.
It's you.
This is Zegrum looking at this. This is literally.
By
me.
the way, where is home? The
Oh, we're
address
about
is
to
down
unlock
there,
another thing.
and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. In time
Far
or
away.
space.
Both.
That doesn't sound
damn
like
it.
somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Can I trace the way back somehow?
Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
So we unlocked another one. So because we have 3 slots here, right, we can internalize another one like that. And then that goes. So as you can see, with this, we're already at 12%.
Ooh.
Look at this art! Oh! Oh!
What if I told you when it unlocks, it gives you a full monitor spread, so you can see all of it.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah!
Do you wanna?
This is the best game ever.
Noelle, since Speaker did the last one, do you wanna read this one? Read the problem.
Oh.
Do
I can
it.
do French. Okay. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Les Domaines Éminents in North Gemrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud.
Very good. Snaps for Noelle. Hell yeah.
Snap.
Someone is working in the kitchen. What's this here?
Someone's in the kitchen, this Heinrich. Someone's in the kitchen, I know.
Groups of union paraphernalia, strike poster, and something else that I couldn't read. Alright, let's unlock the fucking bin.
It's a fucking bin, innit?
It's a fucking bin. Listen,
This
my favorite
trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
I will say, my favorite thing to do now with the Ogre Poppenang American stuff is to just say things in an Australian/English accent and then just weaponize the echolalia against them.
Yeah. Makes sense.
They can't resist. They can't resist, Matt.
I am exceptionally weak-willed, I will admit.
Also, Sophie, water?
Some soapy
What
water.
kind of engine does it have in it, mate?
What kind of engine?
What was the
mate?
word you used? Echolalianism?
Echolalia. It's like
Echolalia.
it's the thing where you repeat something someone said.
The thing that you repeat where something someone said.
Shut up! Hey, explode.
Anyway, open padlock.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Why shouldn't I?
Didn't I just have a premonition that there was something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Right.
Look under the boxes of carton.
Let's go down.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick out the rag.
Among the threadbare
Turbo
kitchen
noodles.
towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Bag them trousers, boy.
Hang on, I gotta ban people. Fuck off. There we go.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab,
Reach for it.
long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Oh.
Bag the shirt.
Not
This is a
us.
military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
That force? Fucking Kuno, mate.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Can I...
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
No.
Search for the food waste.
Yes.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I don't know.
It has a foreboding quality to it, maybe.
Oh my god. Yes, number 2.
Yeah, I agree.
What are you talking about?
I speaketh the tongue.
I speak it to the tongue.
What happens
Do
if you
a
say that?
Also thorough inventories. You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
This is
Get that mug.
Okay,
Please record your...
Please record.
When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Stop traumatizing me, you ass. Stop it.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Do you like
an antique?
Do you like that you grabbed the mug speaker?
I love that we grabbed the mug.
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug.
Mm-hmm.
Close the
The
lid.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Love.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Open the lid again.
No. No. I'm vetoing that one. Now, we have skill points.
Yay!
What would you like to upgrade?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think that we should upgrade. Ooh.
Physical instrument. We have got to get stronger. I'm begging you.
No.
What do you mean no? We gotta get strong.
We gotta
We're
punch a man
baby,
in the
we're
face.
weak.
We can't do anything.
We need to punch a man in the face.
We
really
need to get
badly.
better at. What is suggestion?
Suggestion. Like charisma, basically.
And that's different from rhetoric.
Yes, rhetoric is like the art of persuasion. So like being an intellectual, debater. Then suggestion is like more fun, like charisma, charm vibe. And then you have a savoir-faire, which is like looking cool and acting cool.
And we aren't even slightly cool at this point.
No. But you want to
That's
know,
fine.
we do listen. Taran817 makes a good point, saying we need to deck a racist speaker.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Taryn. We need to punch racists.
We need
But
to punch
we're not going to be able to
racist.
do that with only 3 physical instruments.
At least it's more.
Yeah, and we
I
can
think
get
that-
clothes that can boost our physical instrument.
I'm of 2 minds, but very
yeah?
well. I accede to physical instrument.
Yes.
There we go.
Racism punching power upgraded.
We love racism punching power.
Now instead of slapping racists, we can close fist clock them in the jaw. The effective way to punch a racist.
Now I'm gonna run over here and go find some shit. So this is the statue that was on the map earlier.
Ooh.
We can learn some lore, if you like.
They made that for that Klansman, I think.
Oh. What's over here? Money. A foreign car. More money. 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 Money.
We've got to have money.
Got to have money.
Money is power. If it were food, it's a dish I devour. Every hour.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says,
Here we go,
one
German
bottle equals
recycling
10
economy.
cents.
Let's go! Yeah, let's go! 3 pence!
Yeah!
There we go. Got our money. Got $2.40, mate. Yeah, man.
In this currency, hey, that's a lot. That's enough for 1 steak bake at Greg's.
Yes, Zegrim says, live up to your portrait and start suggesting violence Half-Light speaker.
I'm sorry! I'm the bad guy.
You're horrible at being bad and evil.
I'm bad, and that's good. There's everything good about shut up.
Let's interact with the racist mug.
That's
Just
so
a
true,
racist
honey.
mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Look at all that content.
Yeah!
That's quite a lot to read into here, actually.
Here we
Look at
go.
all that content.
What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug will be useful by denouncing it. I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. Oh, we got an ad starting in a minute.
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do.
I like that.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Stop virtue signaling, detective.
Damn!
Damn.
Although shy.
Called out for being shallow and tepid.
Ah, that's what we need to do. We need to make a call on the radio. Radio calling.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Firewalker. God, do we call ourselves Firewalker?
Oh my god. Yes.
Yes. We could just say, "Oh, hi, this is the officer."
No, I like Firewalker.
Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
So this is what we need to do.
Could you connect? Oh.
Yeah, we'll do this one.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
So
Start playing a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Ooh. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
What?
Oh my god.
So okay, so there are a few things about Disco Elysium. So you know how I said you could be racist?
You can also be sexist.
You can also be incredibly sexist. To the point where it's like actual like incel behavior.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Listen, you can be a feminist, you can be like you could literally be fucking anything. And I am so serious when I say that.
This is the fabled game that child talked about, the one that where in that you can and you wanted him to do so much you could do anything.
So true.
Alright, so which one are we going for? Do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime?
No.
No.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Oh no.
Get away from whom?
You know whom.
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, don't grill her.
Yeah, go on.
Do you know who put the victim's clothes in the trash?
No, I don't know. It wasn't me. I haven't been out there since. I was terrified of the stench and the corpse.
Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the Whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
I think you got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with you?
Yeah. It's a good roll.
Yes.
Nice.
Obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
So you're telling me I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Okay, I get it.
No,
damn.
You were simply the worst.
I am truly sorry for everything.
Don't you party? Don't you have a party?
Damn!
You can be an
I am
asshole.
truly sorry for everything, Sylvie.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
That sounds like me.
That sounds like me, all right.
Bitch bird got what was coming there.
Yeah,
No.
I want to say that in part of me, but I think this poor lady is so Look, she doesn't even have a cool ass background.
She's very normal maxing right now.
She is a victim of us. I think our eccentricities can take a slight side.
Alright.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
Right. Thank you for talking to me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief.
A sigh of relief.
Of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Was she listening?
Ooh, I hope not.
You can also
connect to the 41st precinct.
Okay, yeah.
Just a second, officer.
You can hear me just sucking through my teeth because I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh no.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st, come in, over.
French spotted.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
State your message, sir.
You can do this.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Oh no. Look at this fucking guy.
He's got a square behind him.
Wait, what?
He's got a square behind him, like the white racist.
No.
He had a white square.
No. What? So does this mean he's a black supremacist despite being white? Is that your?
Yeah.
Is that your logic, Noelle?
Yeah. It means he's some kind of prude.
He's an authoritarian.
He's got sharp edges, unlike...
I'm scared.
Unlike
Says he
Kim.
lost his badge and needs to report it.
Yeah, listen, you guys wanted to report your badge missing.
Yeah?
You what? He lost his badge?
Say
Hey,
nothing.
who is this?
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean.
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh, man.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick Mullen?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen.
Why do you talk like
your
L.A. Sombra?
name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Defend yourself.
Haha, officer's lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
This is a great fucking game.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Here's move on. I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough of this. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ooh.
Ask him.
Captain Sober.
Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh, there I am.
There
I
you
don't
are.
have my gun!
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them.
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
Blow on the dice, Chan. Blow on the dice. I don't want to be yelled at. Alright, let's go.
Please, please, please.
Like,
Yeah! Oh!
it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
Oh my god, that portrait for drama. Holy
I know.
It's good shit. It's good shit. It's good shit. Oh.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
I have avoided being yelled at. Very epic. Listen, I've actually
Well,
lost my country. I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
Alright, I don't think we can get anything from these fucking people. We need to leave.
Listen, can we listen? I know we could do financial assistance, and it's actually not that bad.
Okay, alright. I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
Okay,
Yeah, let's
because
keep
it
getting
turns out cops in this universe are not paid very well anyway. So they keep needing to be reimbursed and stuff.
It's an alternate universe.
It's an alternate universe. Alright, here we go.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It's paramount to the investigation. You grant me more money.
paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money, yeah.
Or like, please, I'm begging you here, I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. Because that
Yeah,
is true.
Being big and pathetic might turn their hearts.
We're pathetic.
He says he's in trouble, doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Oh, dickhead. Fuck off.
Vigmar said...
I don't want to be here anymore, I want to go home. Don't want to be here.
It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
He hates my ass.
Request denied, sir. Over.
He hates me.
Okay, I hear you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Let's stop talking to these pricks.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Let's go, fucking jump into the room or something.
So we've been monitoring you internally.
This is important
and
as well.
Now we know your Copo type.
Would you like to
Copo type?
Would you like to explore Copo types?
What is a Copo type?
Guess what's yours?
Cool.
I'm sorry you had to monitor me.
Yeah.
Okay, just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Sorry cop. Sorry cop. Weapon cop. Cool cop.
Cool cop.
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Okay, but what are the other capo types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
Won't the other capo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
You know what? I'm actually not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No, I'm really not sorry. Fuck off.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Stick it to the man? Question mark?
Stick it to the.
I'm sorry.
Stick it to the little bees in your brain.
I'm sorry.
Alright, now. Physical instrument. I believe we could probably go this way. Okay. I know where we need to go now. So, we need to go back into the bookshop. I hope everyone in chat is enjoying the shit so far. It's very epic.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way
Are you ready
to
to see
another room.
Karen's
A
attic?
strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtain.
Uh-oh. Welcome back, Bob.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only. Nothing.
I'm an officer.
Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? You ought to.
No.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
So hello again, Bob. You did not miss Panic at the Disco. We are doing more stuff, and we're just going into the afternoon of the first day, so...
Listen, any room can be a panic room if you just give me a fucking second.
That is true.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges. Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries
I'm
out
scaring
once more.
the hoes.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Parapsychologically.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. I need to.
It is quite important to us.
Okay, we'll go.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
A likely story.
Excuse me. So I might have missed things. Did you look at all the different books in the store? No, I looked at the maps with Noelle when Speaker went out to walk Roshi, but that's basically it.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Step away, dear sir.
I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful.
Schizophrenia is telling me something's up.
Based.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Do you want to rip them apart or talk to her first?
I want to rip them apart.
Rip them apart!
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you, you're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
What does that mean?
She just says that, you know? She's just like that.
Yeah, she's just scared.
Ghostly
silhouettes of hair dryers. Steven Universe.
Oh my god, we're gonna unlock the toxic masculinity trait.
Really looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed-out, dark echo.
Could try breaking it down. Not a good chance.
You get damage. Hang on. I'm gonna talk to her just in case she has a key.
I wasn't kidding when I said we're parapsychologically done. You clearly don't care about the consequences. What gives you the right?
I detected psychic emanations from within and was compelled to investigate.
Don't expect my help from now on. The back door is locked and I threw away the key. I won't trifle with such forces. Do look at the books, though. The books compel you. You may be able to make up for this by buying a lot of books. I hope you're a voracious reader.
Can I please?
Hello.
No. Go away. There's a physical instrument item back there.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens,
you ready for this?
if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Dead.
Can I heal up? There we go.
Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Please don't
Please
cry.
don't cry. Please don't cry.
Are you alright? This looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms and trinkets.
There has to be a way for us to find the key.
Yes.
She said she threw it out.
She threw it away. But there is
Maybe
another
it's
way.
in the garbage.
Hello, little child who needs to be at school. There is another thing we could do.
An old callbox
And it
with
says,
a
please
matrix
improve
of push
physical
buttons
instruments.
lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Yeah, none of these really do too much. I'm trying to find the thing that allows me to bypass the thing. Now I need to go this way. Hang on. If I go back here.
We already did Erndl once. We're at 2. What is our physical instrument right now, man?
3.
Not so bad. Not so bad.
No, there is a thing we can do.
There must be another way into the building.
What the fuck?
Yo!
Ow!
Kim!
Now that was
Not
a
so loud.
Kim whispering in my fucking ears at the 7 out of 7
We need to find
decibel
another way to
rate.
get into the building. We need to find another way to get into the building.
Kim, you destroyed my eardrum, please.
Now that I'm deaf.
Ow.
Oh, phew.
The apartment building. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. The door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No. I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Madame,
Kim?
I assure you, we are real police officers.
That is literally the only time that kind of bug happens. It never happened with me when I was playing.
Just faint sweeping sounds.
I'm just glad he's not yelling at us again.
Yeah. Kim is not.
I don't know what I would do with my... Exactly.
Oh, so...
Oh!
Sometimes we just find clothing, right?
Oh, but it reduces your half-life, and that's the me stat.
That's the U stat. But look how cool you look.
Oh, but you're blue.
But you're blue.
You should be wearing orange, or yellow, or green, I guess.
So with this, we have Esprit de Corps, which
Disco
is the
ass
police
blazer.
one. Disco ass blazer. I'm gonna wear this for a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can do anything. Back here. Back her. Ah, yes. The homosexual.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Which one are we going for?
No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important? All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you? No,
Did
not
you?
you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
It'll take more than rain to bring this place back to life.
Creaky chair
You
moment.
didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Sunday friend.
Ooh.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing. He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, the neighboring windows are streaked with rain.
Can you tell me your name?
My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Bob using my emote homosexual.
Alright, we'll talk later.
No. We won't.
Ooh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging.
Do you want me to cry?
Show him your emotional.
Please don't go. I'll stop drinking.
Throw yourself
I'll
before
take
his
the trash
very
out.
feet like a dog.
I like too. I like just completely undignified. Oh my god, please.
Trash?
He's so confused.
Please don't go. I'll even stop smoking inside.
Listen, I really have to go. Good luck with the investigation.
Martin Mayonnaise, says Bob.
Goodbye, gay boy.
Goodbye, gay boy. So actually chatting with him does also unlock the homosexual underground if you do it more often.
No point in
We
running.
need to make sure we talk to him a
Tenements
lot.
like these often have multiple exits. If he could be a witness, him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again.
Sorry, can I cut you off?
What?
Beanie!
Beanie!
Beanie time. He looks so bad.
This is a scary man.
Yeah, there's a thing.
This is a
here.
man who has been destined by great providence to be
just absolutely
extremely
fucked.
homeless.
Absolutely fucked, mate. Sophie impatient. No, my fingers lit. Yeah, that's a sign. Guys, what if I told you we've been going at this for like 4.5 hours?
I would be terrified, but I would believe it.
We've been at this for ages. And also, it's only 2 p.m. as well.
2 p.m.?
On the first day, and you have 5 days.
Oh.
Oh no, guys. Erndl's gonna tell me to go to bed. Point at him. Point at him now. Point at
You,
him.
hey, I'm with Erndl. You probably should.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been lovely, though.
Yeah, no, it's been good. We
At least at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. This is pretty good so far. I'm enjoying this. I just need a physical instrument. Physical instrument. If we can't get into, we need physical instrument to get into the fucking room. Let's see if I can find it.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignias?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned.
That's the racism symbol.
Oh no, not the racism, son. About the back seat.
End of the cabin
It's
is
time
a
of
small
disco.
perch to sleep.
Yes, it
Large
is, Magus.
ashtrays.
Yay!
There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over.
Also, Zegrim says 40-hour Disco Elysium death stream. Let's go.
No.
Absolutely.
Disco Elysium Nuzlocke. You die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah, if Kim dies, you can't replace him. You can't catch another one.
True.
There we go. I found it. That's what I was
Oh
looking for.
shit! You got the. You have now put on a oh no! Take off your jacket. Now you are Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines cosplay.
Oh yeah.
You are. You're one of the. You're one of the homeless people.
You're one of the same